Welcome back, Collective. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Please remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I say this because this could be your energy, their energy, or somebody in the energy. There's no gender in tarot, and sometimes you do have to flip the roles. So let's see. Aries, what do you guys need to know today? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node, we've got you never really loved me in the reverse. Love me, leave me. Back and forth feelings, unstable. All right. So somebody could have really been unstable and kind of maybe told you like, oh, you don't really love me and this and that, but you actually did, okay? This person just was very unstable, okay? What else do we have? What else do we have? I'm over here dropping everything. We've got I choose me in the reverse. Talking to the void. Texting them, no reply, left hanging. All right, let me get one more. And we've got confused as hell, no clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. I feel like you were with somebody who was very scattered, okay? Can't move on, stuck loop, missing them, and no closure. I feel like you were with somebody who really, they were really scattered, okay? They really felt like you could never choose them or you didn't really love them and all of that. I think you got to a point where you needed to choose yourself, okay? This person doesn't have any self-love, okay? And, you know, they had in their head were like, you don't really love me. You never really loved me. And I think you had to, you know, finally say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And you left and you blocked this person, okay? This person could be having a really hard time moving on from this relationship. So they could be going through, you know, the dark night of the soul right now. But again, yeah, you had strength enough to walk away and choose yourself. This person is very, very scattered, very insecure. And just didn't really believe that that you really love them, okay? This person could feel like you didn't give them closure. So you could have just, like, ghosted them. You could have been like, you know what? I'm done. I'm taking my shit and I'm leaving. Let's find out. What's talking to the void? Yeah, the Two of Swords, okay? So you could have made a very difficult decision, okay? And you blocked this person. You walked away, you blocked them, and you could be trying to avoid this person at this point. What's, you never really loved me in the reverse? Ten of Cups in the reverse. again, this talks about a broken home. It could be lack of stability, shattered dreams, misalignment. You guys could have just really been misaligned. The energy that this person is in is very scattered. What's love me and leave me? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so you could have looked at this person as a wish fulfillment, okay? Um, but there's so much back and forth, though. So this could have been a wish fulfillment. This could have been somebody that you really, really did love. And it's just with all the back and forth energy, I don't know. What's I choose me in the reverse? Yeah, Five of Cups. Okay. So this person could be really, really sad. I'm not going to lie. I think this person is going through it. I think that they are very confused. Um, but I almost feel like this was like like self prophesized. You know what I'm saying? Like they almost pushed you out the door. And so now this person could be very sad. Okay. You chose you, but this person doesn't. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, when I split the deck, this person doesn't like love themselves. You know what I'm saying? So this person could be very disappointed. What's confused as hell? This person could have been like a soulmate, and that's why this person's having a hard time moving on. Yeah, Three of Swords. Confused as hell. Heartbroken. Okay. So, maybe you didn't give this person closure, but I think that you had to choose yourself. Okay. I think that this person, there was a lot of in and out, hot and cold, back and forth, and all of that. And I'm getting the feeling like this person practically pushed you out the door. Okay. So this person is sitting in Three of Swords. Okay. They are very, upset. Let's see what's can't move on. Yeah, the Lovers. Okay, this person's having a hard time moving on from you. Um, what's gonna be that outcome? We've got the Tower in the reverse. This is an inevitable tower, okay? This is one that cannot be rebuilt on, okay? So I don't see you ever giving this person another try. What's the Tower? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. So this person could have done a lot of shit, man. This person could have been a liar, cheater. They could have betrayed you. Um, they did something for you to make the decision to say, you know what, I'm fucking gone, and I'm not gonna say bye. I'm not gonna give you any excuses or reasons or anything. You just fucking left. Okay. What's the Tower, Seven of Swords? What's the Tower, Seven of Swords? And the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're avoiding any fucking type of conflict with this person. That's why you took your shit and you left, okay? You're not, um, you're not about to sit here and you realistically, if they were behaving this way and you did what you had to in order to protect yourself, then, I mean, it is what it is. Um, this person could have been very dependent on other people. Okay. They could have been very selfish. You could have started noticing blocks in your life. And I think you were getting intuitive hits that you need to get away from this person before it starts really impacting your life. And I think that's what you did. Okay. You were like, look, I have to make a head over heart decision and I'm out. And I don't see you coming back. The Tower in the reverse. This is, again, you can't build on after this Tower. When the tower's like this, you have a foundation still. You can rebuild. When it's like this, there's no foundation for there to be anything rebuilt on, okay? I think you chose yourself. This person, I don't think can understand that. I think that they probably lacked emotional intelligence, okay? They didn't understand how toxic this back and forth and them putting all of their insecurities on you. Like, you don't even love me, or blah, 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 blah. And there was like a lot of push and pull in this. And I just think that, this person, it does look like they did something to warrant you just fucking walking away. And again, it could have been the divine telling you to get the fuck away from this person. Um, and yeah, I mean, are they sad? Yeah, but you had to do what was best for you. My kindness can spread to more people around me, and sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth. Exactly. Again, I don't think that you had to do what you needed to do for you, and if it was costing your peace, the price was too high. So that's what I have for you guys, Aries. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.